I said, and we're going to create and we're going to make magic. And she going, oh, good girl. Good morning, YouTube. It is right now Friday, March 27th. This is officially day 13 of the quarantine on the coronavirus. You're probably wondering, why am I in my car? I'm asking myself the same question, but actually, I woke up this morning with a very strong urge to document. So right now in Miami-Dade, there's a curfew in place, so no one is allowed out of their homes. It's only for extreme emergencies past 10 o'clock. So I figured, okay, so I have a very small window from when I wake up to 10, believe it or not, to do what I feel that I wanted to do. So I figured, let me just take an hour or two in the car. I'm not gonna get out of my car, to see if I could capture anything to document on this pandemic that we're dealing with. For some people, you know, this is really, 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 really a hard time. People have lost their jobs. I know people within my family that are no longer working because of this pandemic. I also have family members who work in hospitals, who are doctors, who are nurses, that are putting themselves at risk to help other people. And as far as I'm concerned, their whole college education debt should be null and void based on what they're doing for the communities right now all over the country, all over the world. It's just really, really, truly some pretty scary times right now. You know, I have people who are very optimistic and very hopeful and just hoping things will get back to how they were. However, in my mind, it's not as easy. Things are not going to go back like that. Things are going to take time. And are things ever going to go back to how they once were? Not saying that I'm doubtful, but I don't think things are going to go back to how they once were, how we got so accustomed to as a society globally. But I do feel like this moment in time was necessary. This moment in time created a lot of humility, and it's a hit of humility that the world needed. And I'm not saying that to throw any shade or anything. I just feel like we got so warped up in ourselves and what society expected us to do, and socializing. And for me, people who know me personally are very used to me saying no to them. So me staying home isn't like such a big deal, but being restricted creatively, not being able to go out, not being able to really do what I do, it's a little difficult. But I said, you know what? No, I'm going to create. I'm going to document this. I'm going to try to see if I could capture any beauty within the chaos that we're in right now. So that's where I am with this. So I want to first take this moment before I even continue this video to say thank you to all of you guys following. You are officially a part of the Philly Flame Tribe. If you are just joining my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. I love your guys' input. I love your feedback. I'm feeling the love. And be sure to leave my flames in the bottom in the comments below. I would truly appreciate it. Share with your friends. Share with your friends. Share with your family. My channel is a very safe space. It's nothing but good vibes and just nothing but love. So stay tuned. We'll see what we'll capture today. When I tell you this coronavirus has everybody home, nobody's in Wynwood right now. It's almost going to be 12 o'clock. This is spring break week. This place would be jumping right now, and it's just dead. And in a way, I'm kind of like, I like seeing it like this. This is how I remember Wynwood, how it used to be. And for it to be where, you know, back to how it started, I would say it's pretty interesting. But there's really nobody out and about. Very few people here. No places are open. It's just a whole different dynamic. Okay, so I just got home. I was only gone for like maybe an hour. I only was out for an hour. And I didn't even get out of my car. I was in my car and I was just driving around to get a sense of the energy. And I have to say, Miami people are different. In a good way. We are a different kind of people, because I think when you go through like disaster situations, like I'm going to give an example of Hurricane Angela, and I know people who have survived that, who have lost their homes completely, who have absolutely nothing and like completely flattened out. And I feel like we have this attitude like it's going to be all right. And I feel like a lot of people just in general feel that way, and I think that's great. You know, my hope is that it's going to be all right too. But I do have this sense of just being prepared and just being more aware of everything, and really pay attention throughout your whole life. This is the one moment in time that, you know, I watched something a couple of days ago that said like and this is the only moment in time in our history that we would be able to have this type of slowdown, this type of enforcement of just putting our life on pause. And I think naturally when you're restricted in certain areas of your life that you're used to having freedoms of, I think a lot of reflecting starts to happen. A lot of moments of just being, not necessarily being on our phones all the time. For me, my personal experience from these last 13 going on 14 days is being able to just be and just be, not being attached to my phone, putting my attention into things that I've been holding off, making more videos, drawing more, taking pictures more. I'm just been totally just inspired, intuitively, creatively, and just paying attention. I think that we are so used to this like routine of going, and always going, and not taking a moment to say, okay, hold up, wait a minute. You know, and I feel like this has made us do that. It's like, you know, on Monday, I think it was Monday, I was with my my stepson. We went to the market. We went to, I think, BJ's. Excuse me, I think BJ's. I think it was BJ's. And there was not a cart in sight. And we walked around the parking lot 4 or 5 times before we were able to finally get a cart to go inside. People, I feel, instead of just paying attention, slowing down, you can still run your day, your life the same. It's just, you know, it's like we can slow down a little bit. There was just a sense of fear, and the energy in the air was just fear. And sensing other people's energy and how people were just in panic mode. I'm going to show a picture of just how congested it was, just in the line. The line was what took the most time. It wasn't getting the stuff. It was the line. And the things that people were getting, and just this pure panic mode. Pure panic. I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen. Everything is so uncertain. Just the not knowing. And really, all of us have lost a sense of control. We are so used to having this sense of control of our lives that we no longer have it anymore. Or at least I should say that we are restricted in some areas. We're just more careful. Because there are people that feel that they're so free. And we are free. We're free to do whatever we want. But there are now limitations and boundaries that we're not able to go and do. So I feel like now we're just forced to be have the sense of self, and being with our family, and being more in the moment. And because there's so much going on out there, that I feel from my own personal experience, I'm forced to put the phone down, that I'm forced to put airplane mode, that I'm not forced, but I'm more inclined to just not pay too much attention to the outside world. Let it go. I said, let me just stick to my creative outlets in terms of, you know, my art and my content, and just, you know, building my tribe, building my circle, you know. But yeah, this whole thing has just brought a sense of self, a sense of peace, a sense of just being, and really doing things that I like. And that's what we should start doing, is just doing things that we like. It's a beautiful thing at the end of the day. But I know that we're going to get through this no matter what. No matter what. We are fire. We are truly going to be okay. That's what I gotta say.